Vicky. What's up, cuz? On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best, where world of lost sinners were slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. This is my grandmother's favorite song. And when I started playing guitar years ago, we'd all meet at Grandma's house. Remember that, Rick? Sunday afternoons, we'd meet at Grandma's house, and Grandma would have something to eat or something. It was just a family gathering. Just come on over and have something to eat. And whenever Grandma saw me carrying that guitar, she would say, "Please sing me Old Rugged Cross." Now, Sundays and Saturdays at Grandma's house was usually, Grandma and them had a garden. And if we were there and it was in the fall, we were always shelling peas or doing something like that. And they would tell you, now you just shell this 5-gallon bucket of peas and you can go. And for some reason and somehow, them purple hull peas, you never got to the bottom. Just as soon as you were at the bottom, you're going, "Hey, look at me, I'm almost done." Just almost as if magic, a whole new batch would show up right in your bucket. But when it was done, we got to go play. And I tell you what, after all these years, I wish I had sat in the house and listened to the stories that they were telling, because like all folks do, when they reach a certain age, they sit around the table and they talk and they pick on each other. And that's what they were doing. And they were laughing and having the best time, but all we wanted to do was go outside and play. And I wish I had stuck in the house and listened to a lot of those stories now, because I would have loved to have remembered them. Oh, that old rugged cross, so despised by the world, has a wondrous attraction for me. For the dear Lamb of God left his glory above to bear it dark Calvary. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true. its shame and reproach gladly bear, then will call me someday to my own far away, where's glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. I did a wedding video, an anniversary video, not too long ago, for our 30th anniversary for my wife and I. And one of the things that I didn't realize was, I didn't realize how many people I'd lost. And what started out as a thing of joy to celebrate our years together ended up being so heartbroken because I realized so many family members and friends were gone. And as I look back, that's the things that I remember. I remember the laughter and the joy. I don't remember the sad times as much, but I remember all of them being in a room and laughing till they cried at each other. And that's what this song will always be for me. This song will be a memory of happy times with a family gathered in my grandparents' house. Cousin Rick, all the brothers and family, laughing and playing, children outside playing football. It's funny how a song can do that for you. It can bring you straight to a place in your mind that maybe you weren't thinking about. And next thing you know, you're filled with memories and joy. And that's what this song will always be for me. It will be my grandmother's favorite song, but it will also be a memory of us all having dinner and laughing and joking and picking and seeing all of them together. And that's what I envision heaven to be. Everybody up there having a good time together and saying, you remember that time when you had that old dog that sat on the back porch? And all the people would come up and they'd say, I don't even know what the dog's name was, but they'd say, hey dog, where is everybody? And the dog would go, hello. I remember that as long as I can live. So this song's for you, Grandma, and all my family. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. That's for you, Grandma. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday morning. We're just going through and doing some gospel songs, and we're talking about what are you going to do for this year? What is coming up for you this year? You have a clean slate, a brand new piece of paper. How are you going to write on it? What will your history be for this year? How will you do the best you can to live your best life? I think that's one of the things we need to talk about today.